Alright, I've already gone through this once, but the video failed, and I've already wore out my reactions to what I've read. So this is just secondhand. I don't really... Well, this doesn't really explain much about this bill itself. This is from Marge Taylor, and they're not like calling her Green because it was her married name. But anyway, bill would require DHS to publish data on special interest aliens. So bill would require DHS to... Yeah, so it's a bill that requires this. I don't know what the bill is. It doesn't explain what the bill is. So, scrolling down real fast to skip Marge's repulsive face. Success. The center square. A new bill would require the U.S. Department of Homeland Security to publish data on SIAs who are apprehended illegally entering the U.S. So, right from the get-go, it says Special Interest Aliens, SIA, which sounds peculiar to me. What makes them special interest? Now, I understand. I already know that the word illegal alien has been a term that's been around for who knows how long, so I know that. But special interest? And how would they know who are special interest? Are they talking about criminal ones? So, but the problem is, the Republican Party, MAGA being an extreme division among the Republican Party, only cares about authority and blame. So, that's the problem right there. Neither of those solve problems. Authority doesn't, neither does blame. So, now if I was to suggest that well, I have many times in commentaries that America builds border agencies all along wherever they need to be to take in these illegals, to interview them psychologically mostly, but let them know that they aren't there to be, everything's all right. They just wanted some information, calm them down, whatever. Everything's fine. Like I said, they just need information about why they've illegally entered the country and whatever else. But even the Democrats would frown upon that because they aren't the progressives they make themselves out to be. And Republicans, they're just fascist clowns, both in terms of politics and religion, most of them. So, yeah, special interest aliens, that itself sounds fucking stupid as it is. Well, more silly than stupid, really. U.S. Rep. Marge Taylor introduced the bill after speaking about her concerns at a hearing held by the U.S. House Committee on Homeland Security. Yeah, she's really concerned about it. No. If she was concerned, she wouldn't be trying to throw her bullshit around. She wouldn't be trying to pass a bill. She would actually dig into it and find out what the fuck is going on. She would be listening to... No. Well, the reality is that Marge in the past has put a meme display of Hunter's dick pics, along with insulting... Well, the latest would be... well, two of them, actually. Shot against Jasmine Crockett about her fake eyelashes, and then toward Dr. Fauci, saying, in her minutes... he is not a doctor. And what the fuck is that? The fact that she's still in Congress, that says everything about Congress, the committee. I can't take that seriously. I don't know why anyone would. No, the whole thing is garbage. But anyway, so concerns about it at a hearing held by the U.S. Counterterrorism, really. She's calling these illegal immigrants terrorists. Meanwhile, what does she have to base this on? What evidence does she have that any of these illegals are terrorists? She's a fucking terrorist. Most American citizens could be considered terrorists. Now, we had the shooter back a month ago attempting to take Donald out. Why was he killed and not taken in for interrogation? You know, what? Were they unable to, he was a virgin and a 20-year-old. He couldn't even hit the fucker. How difficult could it have been to subdue that motherfucker? Bullshit. Anyway, law enforcement and intelligence in the subcommittee, whatever, on border security and enforcement. The bill is being marked up in committee on when. Yeah, this is going to solve all the problems in the country. America is unstable economically, and they're worried about fucking illegals. Now, yes, maybe illegal immigration has become severely out of hand. I guess I read it later in this article, millions. Well, how did it come to be such a huge issue? Maybe because nobody fucking does anything about it. What should be done about it? Again, would anyone take my suggestion in and act on it? No. What does America do? Well, they elect a motherfucker who proposed to build a wall but never pulled through with it. As Destiny and a few others have pointed out, that he did that deliberately so they could use the border crisis as to, for his own agenda. That's not, well, that's just paraphrasing, really. Not even a paraphrase. It's just, I can't remember exactly what they said, but that's the gist of it. So, a special interest alien is what? Is a non-citizen. Okay, a special interest alien is a non-citizen who, based on an analysis of travel patterns, is known or evaluated to possibly have a nexus. Bullshit. Really? A nexus to terrorism? I don't know what nexus means, but terrorism? Really? What the fuck is that? Yeah, they're terrorists. Also, I want to say that a video regarding American History X, which is a movie from the late 90s, I believe, is about Nazism. Watching a scene where there's just opening fire in some grocery store, terrorizing some black people. Yeah, and also a scene from a series entitled Warrior. I would have to find the clip, but the guy says, or the Chinese guy said to the American, you're saying I'm not welcome here, but yet you're the one who's complaining about unemployment because of us. Maybe you're not welcome here. Something to that effect. And I'm thinking, well, maybe all these people have the wrong idea, Marge included. And ironically, she's in politics. So they're attacking the wrong people. Now, she blames the Biden/Harris administration, but what? I mean, are they employers? Do they hire people? No. Maybe they are guilty of the thing is, I've never looked into the border, what's actually going on, but the reality is I've already written a book about Donald Trump, which was completely ignored, even after I promoted it on many YouTube video commentaries. So even if I did, that would be useless because none of you fucking listen. So I don't even have to. I don't have to bore myself with facts about or learning about what's actually going on. That's why I question people, and that's what I'm doing here. So, yeah. Well, I could look into it and question what I'm reading, but that's what I did. That's what my book was, or is. Okay, so who potentially poses a national? How do any of them potentially pose a national security risk to the United States or its interests? All of this is hearsay. It's based on nothing. She's trying to put a bill through Congress that is baseless. It's talking about special interest aliens, which isn't even going into explanation of what those are. She's having a hearing based on nothing. What the actual fuck? Yeah, I'll just leave it at that. That's all this thing is really about. I've already read through most of it. It's just talking about statistics and the SIA. It doesn't even explain what the bill is, I don't think. Maybe it does somewhere in here, but I don't know. I'll just leave it at this, though.